Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're reviewing what went down at the African Wrestling Championships. Not just the best of wrestling happened in Port Harcourt, but it gave Nigeria an opportunity to know what it's like to host an international wrestling championships. Daniel Igali is the president of the federation, and we're reviewing the competition together. Let's talk about the female team. What sort of spirits did they bring to the mat on that final day?
They were all lionesses. They came in there not only to win. You know, when you go in to win, you win by points. You win 1-0, 1-2-1, 3-1. They wanted to dominate, and they dominated. I was counting about 7 of the finals ended in the first 3 minutes. It was either a pinfall or a technical superiority of 10-point difference. The 9 finals that we had, only 1 went the extra distance. The other one ended just after the second period. I've not seen this kind of guts from these athletes. and you know, look at Buster Samuel. Buster Samuel had lost to the Tunisian girl last year. I think it was 5-1 or so. You know what she did to her here?
It is still up to a minute.
I don't know, man. I was staying there watching these athletes and thinking, these are not my wrestlers. Something came over them, some kind of spirit.
So that
is what the crowd does. You know, in football, is the 12th man. For us, it's the second man.
So that the
crowd is the second man. That's what happened. Crazy, man. Crazy.
I know. What's your take on Odunayo Adekunle on the final day?
Odunayo doesn't have a match. The Amri that I was expecting didn't come. The moment Amri boycotted this match, I knew Odunayo was just going in for a stroll. In fact, the morning of our tournament, she was still training like our tournament was 5 months away. She knew that she had to get a good workout in, and especially with, you know, UWW sent a whole documentary team to be following her around for a week. So there was that on the side, and I think she just went in to train. It was training session for Odunayo.
Superstar she is. Let's listen to Odunayo Adekunle and Blessing Oborujudu reacting to their gold medal victories at the African Wrestling Championships.
It's not that easy. All my opponents, they came out to wrestle, and I really appreciate them. I just give God the glory for giving me the grace to have my 4th time African Championship. I'm expecting a lot from them, encouragement. We need to compete outside before the Commonwealth Games to make us as in be in shape. As you can see, everyone is in shape now, but we don't need to stay back home so that we won't lose form. We need to compete more before the Commonwealth Games, and I promise them we will not let them down if they can cooperate with the president of the Nigerian Wrestling Federation.
This training will be in the camp for about going to a month, and you can see the tournament. The female did very well. This is the first time we come out and won 9 gold medals and 1 silver medal. So we did very well, and it's part of the Commonwealth preparation training. I think Commonwealth game is just around the corner. We should not be here throughout the remaining days of the Commonwealth game. We should go for training tour where they can have good wrestlers that can train with us, those that the ants are more higher than us, so that we can be able to do well at the Commonwealth game.
So that's what it is. The African Wrestling Championship is done. Up next is the Commonwealth Games, and the wrestlers are ready. But Odunayo said something that I picked up, that this is the time to support wrestling after seeing this.
You have to support wrestling. I mean, we're going to the Commonwealth Games. What are we saying? That wrestling will give us medals. Is wrestling only good enough for medals? They're not good enough for sponsorship? Where are the ITOs of the world? I mean, I'm looking at breweries that now they have this sponsorship deal with this. What's going on? We need that. The sport that needs sponsorship is wrestling. Imagine 90 athletes, 9 national teams. Without sponsorship, how can you do it? Government can't do it. Wike will try as much as he can, but how long can he do it? How long can Governor Dixon do it? How long can even the federal government alone do it? Individuals need to say, I'm going to sponsor this athlete. I will take responsibility of this athlete's expenses for the next 4 years. A state government has to come out to say, all my athletes that are on the national team, we are going to meet 50% of their needs. You know, once we have those commitments from virtually every angle, we will be fine. I can tell you there is leadership. The leadership knows what it's doing, but the funding, and without the funding, it's difficult to do the kind of things you want to do.
Very difficult. Another person that shocked, I must say, at wrestling has improved, Winnie Goffit. She didn't stay up to a minute.
Winnie's got, she's very tricky. You know, she's also a judoka, and she's got good throws. What we try to work on, because we saw something in Brakpan in South Africa, where the Indians stopped her from the left side where she throws. So now she's very versatile. She's on both sides. You think you've stopped her here, she's going to get you on the other side. I'm looking forward to seeing her improve more, because she's still relatively young in the sport, but she's already a two-time African champion.
Already. Let's talk about Anna Ruben. She was also impressive.
Anna, this is her first African championship.
Wow.
She's been there 3 times and never won. And today is her birthday, actually. Happy birthday, Anna. And it was good to see. She was dominant. She was so confident. So confident. And to see these athletes, everybody that won was looking for where you were to come and give you a hug. I nearly cried. Honestly, I nearly cried. It was very emotional. It was an emotional experience, but fulfilling, because they understand the length you go for them.